Okay, Tigger the shop cat, he's a real good supervisor. He showed me this trick to fix this problem right here, where I didn't measure to see how far these 4x8 sheets were going to come out. I just assumed they were going to be actual 4 foot by 8 foot. They were the actual 8 foot. My 16 foot length turned out fine, but as far as 12 foot, it didn't come quite 12 foot. It left me this gap right here. That's not right, is it? It's cute, but it's wrong. So you used my little Ryobi table saw, link in the description. This is one of the cheapest table saws you can get. It's just a little 15 amp, but it gets the job done. You think this is gonna hold up to day after day, 8-hour days of cabinet making and stuff? That's not the saw for you. Occasional use on a site like this when you screw something up and you have to make stuff like this, yeah, it's fine. It does real good for that. You see, this is a scrap piece of wood that I used until I got it perfected just right. I got a head start with one of these little guys right here. See how I made a kind of a template out of that? And what I was going for was something that would lay here to the exact thickness of this, so it'd lay down here just right, and have that notch in it to go up and over that lip and fit right in there, come right to the edge and fill up that gap. Isn't that right? So I ended up with these pieces like this, which obviously are going to split when I try to nail them. So what are we going to do about that? What do we do to make sure they don't split? Oh, that's right. Get out some cordlesses, a drill bit to pre-drill, a Torx bit, and some screws. 2 cordlesses so I don't have to switch back and forth over and over again. That's why I like having a little cheap Black & Decker. They're not only tough, but they're cheap. So if you want an extra, a good powerful Porter cable in case I need some power, which I shouldn't on this job. Now I choked up on the bit, so I won't go too deep because I want the screw to get a really good bite. I just want the hole to be in this piece so this piece doesn't split. Got to go in there tight enough to where it doesn't interfere with my toe board. How much it cost? I mean, these are really cheap. These are not cheap. These are really cheap, and it's really worth it to have a second cordless so you're not switching back and forth this and that. And then if you're out on a job site and you accidentally ruin something or break something, or something just wears out, you got a backup. I'll also have what I planned, which is a full 12 foot by 16 foot to work with. And it won't be 1.5 inches short. If you have a different way of dealing with this problem, please let me know in the comments below. Meanwhile, there's going to be a link so you can watch the video to see how I framed this up, and another link for the playlist for this whole project from dirt to shed finished.